Gerard, The Ghosts of Culloden Moor, Book 15, written by L. Muir, narrated by Andrew Mcdermott and Jenn Mcguirk. Chapter 1. Culloden Moor Night. It had happened too suddenly. Only after Kennedy had disappeared from the moor, along with Sansouret's strange uncle, did Gerard think to protest. He'd been distracted when the other man had been able to lay hands on Kennedy and not slip through her, and by the time Gerard had opened his mouth and taken a step, the two were gone. Sonny gave him a wink, then headed back to her bonfire with purpose in her stride, and he was left with empty air to argue with. Was he the only one anxious to know what had happened to Nessa Kennedy and the man who had taken her from the moor in a blink of an eye, when even God himself hadn't managed to do so for the past 269 years? He had no problem trusting Sonny, though she was only 16 years of age, but trusting her dark uncle was much more difficult. There was something unsettling about a man who could do such miraculous things without so much as a blink of his eye. Grumbling his thoughts as he went, he wandered back into the midst of his fellow ghosts and waited with the rest, stomping at the rain puddles and having no more effect on them than the breeze. Mortal again, for a day or two, able to stomp puddles and send the rain splashing. All fine and well, but what he truly wished for was the chance to feel and be felt, and the vague visage of a Scottish lass named Assa wavered before his mind's eye. Assa, from Dingwall, he remembered now. After the centuries he should have forgotten such a small detail, but the short experience he'd shared with the young woman had never left him. Or at least not for long. Assa from Dingwall. Though he would never mention it to another of the 79, for a certainty they would mock him, he'd always had a sense that the woman was with him somehow, as if he crossed her mind from time to time while she lived, and after 100 years, when he still felt her watching over him, he reasoned she would have to be watching from heaven itself. Did she wait for him? If he accepted his challenge and went forth from Culloden to perform some heroic...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?